Hey, I hope you've been watching my short videos, the 30 Days of November VO2 Max series, giving you bullet points that are going to be referenced in my book coming out in January. I thought I would take a second here to explore the field testing. I did a time trial this morning, not like heavy duty, not to the point of passing out at the end of it, but I thought, okay, let's just do a 1 mile time trial. There's a pond near my house that has a relatively flat asphalt sidewalk, rec path, so to speak, around the pond. And it's about a third of a mile. So I thought if I could do 3 laps at a fairly quick pace, that would be my time trial. All right, so let's go to Strava, my activities, ducks in the pond. There we are around the pond here. Let's go look at the details for this. We are finding, see, here is my time trial. Oh yeah, wow, my pace was accelerating. That's pretty cool. Let's go look at my pace analysis, and we can see my fastest lap. So I've got my watch set on metric for some reason that we'll deal with later. Distribution, okay, that's kind of cool. Best efforts, there we go, best efforts. We're looking for my best 1 mile is 12:59. That is what we're looking for when we're trying to estimate the VO2 max. That 1 mile, my average heart rate for that 1 mile was 144 beats per minute, which is mentioned in some of the calculators. So we'll take this information for what it's worth, and we will go to a VO2 max calculator. So let's try this one. This one is at V02 time 12:59. We'll see how good their programmer was. I don't know. Do I have to do this? I mean, I already did that. And I'm going to do altitude adjustments on this. And I think it was about 4,800 feet. Calculate. Okay. VDOT of 19.2 based on that. Now, this is kind of interesting because it's taken completely out of context. It knows nothing else except for my 1 mile pace. But that is how you would just randomly do a random field test. So that is my 1 mile time. I'm curious. 400. 303. Whoops. 3. VDOT of 16.7. That's even worse. I'm curious now. Male, 95. Let's see, 65 years. Weight, 184 this morning when I weighed. Heart rate, 144. Time, 12:59. Calculate. Ooh, there we go. See, this one's much happier for me, and probably way more appropriate based on what I know about myself right at the moment. And this is at Tribe Locus. I can put up a link to it in maybe I'll put it on my Patreon or my Linktree. So this is just a warning to you to not take too many things too seriously. I think this one is primarily designed for like 20-year-olds. Just knowing what I know about Jack Daniels. This one's designed more for 20-year-olds. All right, so 34.89, okay? Now, for an age 60 and up, 34.89 is in the good range, okay? That's great. That's in the good range. And I think part of that also is based on my heart rate of 144. All right, let's go look at, I want to look at something else. So I've got Runalyze, and let's go see what we've got. Oh, there we go. So this has a VO2 max here on Runalyze. Runalyze is basically free. You saw that there was a paid options upgrade now, but it has the VO2 max estimated for me at this point at 31.42, which still puts me in the good range. I don't have Garmin active right now. Garmin is another device, but I think that the idea being to just do a time trial. I did a 1 mile time trial on a flat smooth surface, a jog at roughly 13-minute pace. Again, nothing exceptional. I could have gone faster, I think, a little bit. I could have gone maybe a minute faster. But still, that's not the point here. The point is that this is how it tested out. So again, I'm just referring back to my short series on VO2 Max. I've made a few references to the field testing for VO2 Max and how you can do a field test relatively inexpensively that'll get you fairly good results. It'll help to motivate you to understand that you are making progress or not, and make tweaks and adjustments as needed. And if you're in my coaching group, then we can talk about it. See where to go from here. That's my VO2 Max time trial that I did this morning. I was fairly rested. Yes, I did a zone 2 plus workout on the trainer yesterday, cycling trainer, that has a lot less impact, I believe, than any kind of a weight-bearing exercise. Definitely would not have done this today if I had done a heavy weight-bearing exercise yesterday, if I'd gone for a jog or a run or a steep hike. Okay, so I spent a minute exploring some of the other options, and right now I think Runalyze is the best option. And if you're going to keep long-term tracking your stats, it syncs from Strava. You can connect a few other ways. Another good place that I found here that has what I feel is much more accurate based on the fact that the number here and the number in Runalyze were like really close together. It's based more on, I think, age graded. The other options, which appear to be more based on, more serious younger runners. Okay, I hope that that's helpful. And I hope that you can understand more about what's going on here, because there apparently is a correlation, not necessarily causation, but a correlation between health span, the ability to live a healthy, active lifestyle for as many years as you can, and VO2 max. Stay tuned for the book and Patreon group that are coming up soon, because I think that it would be a great asset to help you develop a healthy, long lifestyle that allows you to do the things that you want to do.